So I'm here with Gemma from Go Barcelona Tours, and we're actually in Girona, and we're going to walk through Girona, learn as much as there is to learn. Well, actually not as much as there is to learn, but a lot.
Yeah, a lot. We're gonna explore the city on foot, and you're gonna see that this is an amazing town, that it's worth a trip, really. There's many good restaurants here. Actually, these days there is this restaurant that stands out a bit above the River Onyar. This is one of the 4 rivers in Girona, and it's quite interesting. It's called Albó, and it gathers the best chefs in Girona, not only Girona city, but the province of Girona. The Eiffel Bridge, that by the way was built by Eiffel, the very famous Gustav Eiffel that built the Eiffel Tower.
It looked a little familiar.
Yes, it does look a bit similar, although this came first. Could cry for you. Really is the very first thing everybody sees when they come to Girona, especially if they get to the city by train, because when you come on the community train you see all of the like skyline of Girona. But in here you would find one of the gates into the Jewish quarter, one of the entrances, let's say. In here the community was very large. We have plenty of information about this Jewish community, and well, it's really interesting to get a bit lost in all of these streets and learn about it. It's actually the best preserved Jewish quarter in Europe.
Oh, really?
And they say that back in time, you know, there was this witch that flew over the bell towers of the cathedral and also the rest of churches.
I didn't really know much about Girona, but rich in history. It's like this is not something you know about when you say come to Spain.
Yes.
What's next?
Well, I think it's about time to explore the more the countryside and get into the wine region. What do you think? Do you like wine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to twist my arm when it comes
Okay.
to wine. Yeah.
I will taste coming up 2011. We got here 50% Grenache, 25 of Cabernet, and 25 of Syrah.
What inspired you to get involved and start doing wine and food tours?
Well, that's a good question. I think there's several reasons. I've been guiding in Barcelona and other cities for quite a while, and I realized that people appreciate very much learning about the history and the sites in each of these cities. But when we stop in a good restaurant or we have a good glass of wine somewhere, I think it's something that it will stay in their memories and that they really appreciate. They're very, very glad to get to know this part of the culture.
But the important thing is that we haven't left that they're not just a relic, they're still in the use. But we've had these new ones where we also received. Exactly, but the pictures are lovely.
Yes, they are.
This one is just so hopeful. One of the first tractors in the whole area. And look at them; they just look delighted to be on it.
So then I thought, well, since I really consider food and wine, part of the culture, like music and history and language and so on. Why don't we organize a trip just about that? You know? And so that's the reason, the main reason I would say. The other one is to provide of travelers, to tourists, of these great experiences that are enjoying a great meal, tasting local wine that they will not find back home.
Well, thank you for showing us around the place.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
What's next then?
Well, I'd suggest you eat downstairs. How about coming downstairs with me? All right?
I'm
Let's
okay.
go to the terrace.
Yes.
Yeah.